You're going to be, like in May, going nuts. I look at your schedule, you're going to be everywhere starting in May.
Yeah, I've already been everywhere.
And we're lucky enough to have you, like, we're one of the first people to get Elliot here, so I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.
How was the writing process for you in your first album?
Oh, it was pretty intense. I wrote with producers, and I co-wrote on the album. So I still have a lot of work to do, a lot of polishing up to do. I'm still very green to the writing process, but it was a lot of fun.
If you could do a duet with anybody, like you had to pick to do a duet with somebody, who would it be? Elliot and who?
Anybody? Does it be a female? Or?
No, it could be a guy, it could be anything.
Dead or alive?
It could be dead, yeah,
we
dead.
saw that last night. It could be dead.
Yeah, he got it away.
Okay.
Now that you have like the money and the women, what are you buying? Like you making a purchase yet?
No, I bought a car. That's about it.
All right.
I got a branded Acura. So
all right, nice.
Nothing too fancy.
Did you think you would be where you are today, 5 years ago?
No, I didn't. I thought I'd probably be in jail.
It's a lot of us in this room,
And if you forgot, you actually auditioned for Idol in Boston. Was it Boston?
Yeah, Boston. That was the Gillette Stadium.
Now, were you nervous going into that? Because you've had no formal training, am I correct in singing?
Yeah, that's right. No, I was very nervous. Yeah, I was nervous that I wasn't going to get a shot to sing because I saw there was 10,000 people there. There was a big cattle call. And they tell you, hey, you're always guaranteed an audition even if you show up. So I was just worried I wasn't going to initially get heard. And then, yeah, of course, I was very nervous.
And when they said you're going to Hollywood, what was that like for you?
It was like a dream, my dreams were coming true, I was born in LA. I lived in Los Angeles, so it was kind of like going full circle. Part of the second half of the Hollywood rounds were actually held in the Pasadena Civic Center.
Right.
They show everybody going to the elevator or walk in that long hall, and they tell you whether basically you're
That's scary. I'd freak.
Yeah, so I'm actually from Pasadena originally,
So it's like going home for you, actually, going home.
Going back to where it all started. My home was in Virginia, so yeah.
If you could give advice to anybody, like we have a bunch of listeners sitting here in the audience, for American Idol, like if you could tell them one thing to do or not to do during auditions, what would it be? And it wouldn't have to be American Idol auditions. Say they want to go out and they want to do a demo tape or get out there and do it.
It's true. It's true. Show some skin. I would just say, sing some songs that no one's heard before. Really, you always hear the same audition songs, which I really hate on American Idol. The same songs that people choose and week in, week out that are sung every year. And I was guilty of that. I sang a few songs that other people had sang in the past, but just be a little more original because you're singing covers, so just try to get original. I always kind of prided myself on knowing obscure songs, so open people's ears and minds to new songs that they may have never heard before.
All right, so does anybody have questions before we have them up here and sing? If anybody's out there? They're nervous. They're all go over there, won't you? You know you have a question, ask it. Just do it.
Well, first of all, Elliot, we want to give our best to your mom. We know that she's having some surgery today, and our thoughts are with her.
Thank you very much.
So I know that you're close to her, and as a mom of kids your age, I just want to thank you for being an inspiration to young people.
Thank you.
Especially people with diabetes.
Yeah.
What was your first audition like? How did you feel before you started to sing in front of the Simon and all of them?
My legs were shaking. That's pretty nervous. I was pretty rattled, I was the second to last person to go that day, so I was actually there I waited for 13 and a half hours. So I kind of felt like, oh boy, they're probably tired of this thing, they'll just go home, they're probably just going to hear everything. So I was very nervous, but once I opened my mouth and started singing, that's kind of all that subsided, and I got a little more confident. things worked out.
Any more questions? Don't be shy. All right, excellent. Love that.
How did you deal with all the stress throughout the entire competition?
I just stay positive, you know. To me, there's good stress and there's bad stress, you know, and it was all good stress for me. So I just stay positive, man. I had fun. I enjoyed every second of it, you know. And I saw a lot of contestants, and I heard stories about past contestants, like just not enjoy their time and become kind of resentful to the AI staff because of all the rigors they put you through. They throw a lot on your plate, and there's such a busy schedule. You never really get any rest. And I'm very fortunate because it prepared me for things like this in my young career that I've established now. And but I always made sure that I made time to really smell the roses, you know, to really enjoy what I was going through. You know, when am I ever going to have a chance to sing in front of 30 million people week in and week out? Never, probably. So, yeah, I mean, I just had fun and enjoyed it. You know, it just flows by you, and it just becomes one big blur, even though it still kind of feels like that. I still remember everything we did and every single moment because I was living in the moment. So, yeah, that's how I know it.
All right, before we have you sing, could you pick a winner for this season?
Oh, I don't even know who's left.
I know. You're way too busy for that. Hit the road in May. What are you going to be singing for us today?
I'll probably do the single Way For You.
Excellent. You guys ready to hear Elliot?
Sorry.